That joke was totally worth the wait. Anyone who says otherwise is a whore.
No place to hide.
Oh yes, this intro. It's like a shitty Iron Maiden song. I love it! Listen to this! This is amazing. This is Pryde of the X-Men. It was made with the leftover budget from the X-Men animated series, the one from the 90s. Which is odd, because the last episodes, they cut the budget so much, you'd wonder if they even had any left.
Welcome. This is Stan
Oh, they got
of
Stan
Marvel
Lee!
Comics, warning you to look around you, your classmates, your friends.
How
You
did
never
they
know which
fool
one of
him
them
into
may
doing
be
this?
A mutant, a person born with strange and wondrous powers.
I'm so
now, some
sorry,
mutants,
Stan.
like the X-Men, use their special
just
gifts
wanted to
for
make
good,
people happy.
But then there are the terrorist mutants who plan to destroy the human race. Mutants. I hate them.
Me too. Did I ever tell you my middle name was Exposition?
He's too dangerous to live.
Jesus.
I am Magneto.
Are you now?
Me, I command it.
Maybe if you were a little bit more polite.
His power.
He's a mutant, a stinking mutant. He doesn't deserve to live on the same planet as normal, decent human beings.
Okay,
When the
Hitler.
Brotherhood of Mutant
They even gave
Terrorists
him
and
the
I
hat.
are through, humans will no longer have a place on planet Earth.
Well, maybe you'd get a better response if you weren't called the Brotherhood of Mutant Terrorists, fool. See, you don't suffer from an idea standpoint, you suffer from a marketing standpoint.
So helpless against the mental powers of the White Queen.
No one cares about you.
Not water,
Or your weird-ass pronunciation of the word white. It's not white, it's white. You're not Bob Ross. You're the White Queen. So goddamn funny.
Magneto, your deliverance is at hand.
Hold it, mutant.
I don't know what it is, no matter how low the budget is, no matter how stupid the animation style, Magneto always looks badass.
Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh, no, that's how rough riders roll.
Nah, but seriously, Magneto was dope as fuck in X-Men Evolution.
Are you all right, sir?
That background music.
And on the loose, son. None of us are gonna be all right.
Driver, would you wait here for me?
Forget it, kid. This place gives me the creeps.
Oh yeah, which totally justifies almost running over a teenager.
Creeps too.
Dear Miss Pryde, it has come to my attention that you have a mutant power, the ability to walk through solid matter.
Why is
I
everyone
believe
so
you call
blunt
it
in this
phasing.
universe? People will get what they wanted if they would just be a little bit more gentle with their
This way,
words.
Miss Pryde.
What are
Follow
you?
the sound of
Don't
my
be
increasingly
My
annoying
mind is
voice.
projecting an image of myself for you to follow. What
the fuck was that?
Xavier,
Just because you
also
can
known as
animate something
Professor
doesn't mean
X.
you should.
I and those who have joined me are known as the X-Men.
I prepared this montage just for you.
But I thought the
Cue the
X-Men
A-Team
were-
music.
Mutant? Yes?
But how do you know about what I can do? All the things you mentioned in this letter.
I spy on you
no
using
one
my
knows.
giant
Not
brain
even my
computer.
parents.
Here, let me
This
tell
is
you about it.
Cerebro, a powerful computer with a special circuit which can detect the unique brainwaves emitted by mutants.
I can
That
read your
is
thoughts.
how I found you.
Then I really am a mutant. I'm a freak.
No, my dear, we mutants are not freaks.
Wir
I
sind
don't
Übermensch.
understand. And I'm afraid.
Oceanil
At
before.
one point, we were all afraid, Kitty. Come, we'll meet the others.
Come, I will show you true
This is the
fear.
control center for the danger room. And down there is the danger room itself.
Fuck yeah,
where
the
X-Men
danger
train
room. I
to
love the
improve
danger
their
room.
mutant skills by
Danger
engaging
room
in
is second
simulated
only to the
combat
maze of
provided by a
madness.
combination of holograms and robotics.
Most of you probably haven't heard of that. We're gonna get to that next, because that is the most dope shit ever.
His eyes
That's a completely different cartoon, but it's amazing. I'm going to show you it
Next is Peter
next year.
His code name is Colossus.
Oh, does he sound extremely Russian? Oh, please. Give me that Cold War era Russian
Don't worry,
accent.
Kitty, as Colossus Peter is impervious to harm.
It's good.
Da, is gut, comrade! Ah! But a snot nicht. I don't know how to speak Russian.
Into powerful bolts of light.
Who the fuck's that? What the fuck is the Dazzler? Is that like Jubilee Light?
Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler has mastered the art of line-of-sight teleportation.
And he has a great German accent.
Wolverine, with razor-like adamantium claws.
Damn, that's some impressive armpit hair.
Pull almost any substance known.
Either that or it's just like super dark shadows, like even light is afraid of Wolverine's BO.
Mutant ability to control weather itself is still not completely understood.
Nor is her ability to speak in large, booming
I have
echoes.
the ability to see into people's minds.
Their mind?
Well, if you
Oh,
could,
don't
you
worry,
could tell them
child.
that's not the
I don't
best
use
thing
my
to tell
gift
someone,
recklessly.
you fucking
I think you'll
weirdo.
find my X-Men
Get
a
out of
very
my head,
pleasant
Charles!
group once you get to know them, Miss Pryde.
Scott, I have someone up here I'd like you all to meet.
Please don't send Nightcrawler first, he's creepy. And you sent Nightcrawler.
Fräulein, what a lovely vision you are.
Ah,
Please,
I need an
allow me.
adult. I need an adult.
Kitty, you're phasing. X-Men, welcome Kitty Pryde.
I'm sorry. I guess I phased through the computer.
Yeah, maybe you should be more careful
Power to walk
destroying
through solid
thousands of
objects. The power
dollars in
known as
computer
phasing.
components.
Kids!
Wait,
It is
what?
Good little one. Colossus
Was it Tigger or
Light
Wolverine?
Fräulein,
Ah,
you
get him
left
away, he's
before I could
creepy.
properly welcome you.
Welcome her. Wait, she's not joining the X-Men, is she? She's just a kid.
Around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces. Bright and early for the daily races, doing.
Wolverine! Can't you see the girl is scared? Don't you remember what it was like when you first discovered you were a mutant?
When we found you, alone, in the woods, naked, eating Vegemite, out of a tube,
It's a mutant alert. Our training
in a puddle,
We're needed.
drowning in snake feces, while being mauled by bears that were covered in lice. I was trying to go further with that, but...
Well, they go for it. You may begin, Juggernaut.
There's something funny about the image of Magneto just looking through binoculars.
People.
Magneto, master of magnetism. And I'm
What an
sorry to say my
appropriate name.
stepbrother, Juggernaut.
You know them?
Yes, it is the X-Men's sworn duty to protect mankind by battling Magneto and his evil terrorist mutants. If Magneto should win, the human race will become slaves of the evil mutants.
Kitty, you're scrambling Cerebro's defensive circuits.
Because they were doing so well to stop them before.
They're inside the mansion. What do we do?
Magneto cannot hide his thoughts from me.
You can't read Magneto's mind, he's got his helmet on, you
Cerebro's
fuck.
mutant power circuit.
Can we stop him?
You're about to find out. Quickly, child, take it.
A new hand touches the beacon.
What's wrong, Charlie? No warm welcome for your dear stepbrother?
Juggermania's gonna take us all the way to the top. Oh, yeah.
Juggernaut has chosen his friend well, Xavier. Ah, the mutant power circuit. Give it to me, girl. Kitty, phase out.
You need to phase out that haircut.
Kitty, give it to me now or suffer later.
I like those choices.
Dear stepbrother.
Oh, yeah.
Foolish. Normal human.
You are being foolish.
What you are. Why not?
That's how I want to address people from now on.
Normal humans and mutants.
That's just a good put down.
You are being foolish.
That's too bad.
Just makes people reassess all of their choices. Okay, that killed her. She's dead now.
The world is mine.
The universe is mine!
Meanwhile, in a much less interesting part of the story, in a much less interesting setting, they're doing this shit.
The blob and pyro.
The fire! It's coming
Oh,
closer!
there's our minority representation. The quota is filled.
Just take over.
What is it with pyrotechnics users and Australian accents? They just can't seem to shake that stereotype.
His world will what, Pyro?
We've been expecting you.
Expecting us?
What are you, a parrot? Yes, they were expecting you. Is that really your strategy? Go over and pick up the really fat guy?
Back off, X-Men! Please help us! Let the hostages go, Pyro!
But
This
they're
doesn't
hostages.
concern them.
Break out the butter. I'm gonna make toast.
I'm sorry, I couldn't resist.
Be talking out the other side.
No, don't light him on fire. I wanted to hear the rest of that threat.
Here you are, Liebchen.
Thank you.
Hey, stay away, you filthy mutant!
Alright, back in the oven.
What they came for.
Whatever it was, it poses a threat to the whole human race.
Ah, shit, it's the 5-0. Run, yeah, skedaddle.
That's our cue. Let's go! Hang on, everyone!
As the computer tracking system locked onto the comet.
Yes, Doctor. Everything is ready, just as you ordered.
Excellent. Place
Is that
the
Igor?
cerebral power circuit in the magnetron. Get away from me, beast.
Why did they make Toad sound like that?
Scorpio is now in range.
Because fuck gravity, am I right? I'm right. I'm right?
Yes, Toad. Now make yourself useful. Go play in an airlock.
All right, mister.
He's got some bomb-ass thighs, though.
Look. Oh, come
Might be able to
here.
jumping.
Professor? Kitty? Professor?
Ah, I'm sure insurance will cover it.
Found him!
Where should I put him?
Kitty. Where's Kitty?
Did he just fucking move his leg?
No.
You see, that's what happens when you outsource your animation to China.
We're safe now. Then it's all been...
It's an anime joke, you wouldn't get it.
Of course, it's all been
And if you
real.
do, I don't want to talk to you.
The X-Men don't have room for...
That is some impressive fucking armpit hair. And I refuse to believe that that's Shadows.
Hold it, Kitty. Wolverine may not be Mr. Sunshine, but he isn't your enemy.
And you aren't anyone at all.
Magneto's the enemy.
Magneto. Professor X. Where is he? Is he all right?
Yes, Kitty. I'm fine.
Professor! Oh, I'm so happy.
You barely know these people.
But I failed you. I failed you
What
all.
leads you to behave like this? Do your parents not love you at all?
You didn't fail, my child.
None of us would have had a chance alone against Magneto.
We must discover exactly
You don't
what
show up
Magneto
to some
is
creepy
up to.
house in upstate New York where there's a man who can read your mind and knows your name, and everyone there is wearing gimp suits, and you don't think that's weird? I don't understand! What drives you to behave like this? Didn't your parents raise you right? Why? You're the kind of person that they target those say no to drugs ads to. You're the kind of gullible person who would fall for this. I'm sorry, what was going on?
Capture the Scorpio comet. In less than a day, most of the human race will be wiped out.
Wait, so he's using the thing from Cerebro to make himself stronger to redirect the comet to crash into Earth to kill everyone.
Magneto, mankind is doomed.
Why?
Are you all right?
What is it? Magneto. He's changed the course of the comet Scorpio directly towards
This
Earth.
is how you get the US to launch their nuclear
It hit me
salvo.
like a fist.
If Scorpio strikes Earth, it'll send up a cloud of dust and debris, which will block out the sun for years.
And our planet will be plunged into the Ice Age.
And we've got to stop it.
What is Magneto's long-term plan? Is he just gonna kill everyone?
I will not.
Mutants
Stop
have to
calling
eat
me
veggies
Kitty.
too.
I am 14 years old.
I'm sorry,
14 my ass!
Right. You haven't been trained. It's much too dangerous. You'll stay here.
Until later, my child.
You're as much of a fucking child as the characters from a live-action Nickelodeon show. They got like 25-year-old girls playing 13-year-olds.
Until a few short hours ago, it was only a harmless scientific curiosity. If Scorpio comes any closer, it will mean disaster.
Professor, we're now in a parking orbit.
All right.
Is that a technical term?
Storm, when I blow the airlock, we'll need your powers to keep the atmosphere inside the asteroid.
Check.
I'm not sure Storm can use her powers in outer fuck space.
You were told to remain at the mansion.
I couldn't.
Oh, it's a good thing we packed an extra spacesuit, am I right? We just had one of them lying around.
What you
I'm sure they're cheap.
Mm-hmm. I have to help.
Very cheap.
The world Magneto wants to destroy is my world too. Oh, Professor.
You are the most weird, gullible, tall, adult-like 14-year-old I've ever seen in my life.
Your tracking power will lead us to Magneto. Are we going to talk about this all day or do it? We're gonna do
I can't get over Wolverine's voice. I'm sorry, but it's over. How does that not blast a hole in his visor?
The X-Men.
I mean, he's using some sort of heat ray, because light generates heat. So therefore, he must melt a hole in his spacesuit, right?
Welcome to Asteroid M. Don't you just blob a good Barbie.
Leave this one to the Dazzler.
I have to say my own name, otherwise people will forget who I am.
You guys go on.
Which way now?
This way,
Really? They're gonna make Wolverine the one that fights Toad?
Don't worry about us, Dingo. We'll make sure we can.
They're doing that thing where, like, every time they run into a foe, they leave one party member behind, and this is who they chose for Wolverine. And for some reason, he's not following them. He defeated Toad, and he's not following them.
Managed to get past our little welcoming.
But Jesus, those pecs! Look! The motherfucker can cause earthquakes by flexing. Well, Colossus has no spacesuit now.
Who is going to stop us? Me, Juggernaut.
Gentlemen, welcome.
Oh yeah, I forgot about her.
This is where you'll stop. Nothing moves the blob.
And I wouldn't dream of trying. Auf Wiedersehen.
This is the most lame incarnation of Nightcrawler I've ever seen in my entire goddamn life.
Fascinating, isn't it? Earth shall be destroyed in precisely 3 minutes.
How do you have a timer for
I
that?
can help it.
Ah, but you can't. No one can. Farewell, X-Men.
You're right there. Punch Magneto in his face. Just punch him in the face. He's an old man. You can do it. I did not know Magneto's powers were to use magnet lasers. I thought he just generated magnetic fields. But apparently I was wrong.
Nightcrawler, the circus.
I'm not sure OSHA would like that.
Now we can use Magneto's own power to change the comet's course.
You blundering juvenile. Do you have any idea?
Blundering juvenile.
Yes.
I'm gonna use that.
Madman from destroying the Earth.
One of these
Now,
days.
Scorpio will destroy this space instead.
But you still lose. Nightcrawler's own body must continue to complete that circuit, or the comet will change course back to Earth.
That's not how gravity works.
Nightcrawler must die.
That's not how any of this works. The reason it was going in a certain direction is because you set it on a different course by altering its momentum. Now that Nightcrawler has altered it back, there is no way for the comet to change unless Magneto changes the course of the comet again. If he lets go right now, the comet will keep moving towards the asteroid. He can leave right now. Timing doesn't have to be flawless. This is a load of crap. I'm not even a scientist, and this sounds... I think I'm right.
There. She's alive.
Not for long. He's entering the Earth's atmosphere.
Yeah, that wasn't
Not if we
thought
can
through
get
very
the
well.
grappling beams to him.
Better hurry! It's getting plenty warm in this suit!
Fire the
You might say it's
grappling
like an oven.
Where is he? Professor?
He's gone.
No, no.
Oh, and I almost care.
Can't be. No! I was so mean to him. Now I can
You didn't say anything to him.
Just can't believe it. Night crawlers. What's that?
back there.
You can open the door. You don't have to tear it off the hinges. That costs money.
I would hope not. But I would have been, if not for Kitty Pryde.
Ah, you're still creepy. Blah, 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 blah.
That was the bravest, most unselfish thing I've ever seen in my life. Don't you agree?
Well, Wolverine, you were against...
You don't need to sharpen them. They're already plenty sharp. They can't be made dull because they're the hardest thing on the planet. Universe, whatever.
Yes, the X-Men have won, but only for now. Magneto is still out there, waiting, planning, plotting the destruction of the human race. But whatever the challenge, whatever the peril,
The giant X-Men will save us. That was the dumbest fucking thing ever. Oh my god. We're gonna see the Maze of Madness. It's gonna happen. You're gonna have to be very patient because I'm a very busy person, but we as a group will see that. I never really knew how to end videos either. How did I used to do those little clips at the end with the... But I kind of put those in the video itself. So, read any good books?